Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. Today we review Monster, the Prehistoric Project. Spring break is about to go extinct.
Directed by Lisa Palenica, starring Robin Daniel Egan, Charlotte Lilt, and Jay Lyle. This film is about two Navy SEALs that stumble upon some SD cards and a laptop in the forest. And they watch a found footage movie, which is basically the bulk of this movie, which is Garrett. Garrett goes on spring break with his girlfriend Dawn. Him, Fred, Alec, and the gang, they're just having a good time. And they decide to take a plane ride to an island. Unfortunately, the plane crashes.
We're going down! Everybody hang on!
And the island is infested with dinosaurs. I don't think it's infested. I think we only see about 4 seconds of dinosaurs total in the movie. So I wouldn't call that infested, but there's dinosaurs, I guess. So what do we like? I'm trying to think.
Things I think I hate more.
So what didn't we like?
I am kicking this off with a big FU to the cover art. You look at this poster and you see a Tyrannosaurus Rex biting into a keg with bikini-clad babes. You expect a movie that is spring break with a dinosaur running amok, killing students. Not this film. Not happy about it one bit.
This is clickbait at its finest. Evidently, a distributor got a movie that was found footage, and they're like, oh fuck, we need to try and sell this and make the coolest poster ever. Anyway, beyond the deception, the movie itself is a found footage movie, and it's not very enjoyable. Everyone is boring, and the entire concept of the movie is boring. It's weird that they basically have a rapper that is these two Navy SEALs, the worst actors I've ever seen.
Maybe I should have gone to college.
You? College?
Scratch that. Maybe just go to spring break.
Sorry, Jay Lyle.
and other unnamed guy on IMDb. I think the whole rapper in general should have just not existed. It seemed like a last minute thing from a producer that said, oh no, we can't sell a found footage movie. We need some non-found footage stuff. Because basically, all they did was pick up an SD card and stick it into a laptop and do like one-off lines in the middle of the movie, which are so random and so poorly done.
What'd you do that for?
Just to make you jump.
Asshole.
And on top of that, they didn't even follow through with their own story. There's a moment where they bet each other a punch anywhere on the body for who wins the fight.
All right, tough guy. No money. Free punch anywhere.
They don't even go back to that. They don't even acknowledge it. Everything that these two characters did, they did not acknowledge. And it was terrible taste in humor and terrible acting. Not enjoyable. One of the other dislikes, which I can't believe I'm saying this as a dislike, this film had about a 15-minute montage of bikini girls dancing on a boat.
I would say 8, but that's fucking crazy. They couldn't dance.
They couldn't dance.
So that's a problem.
The pole dancing was awkward. The twerking was awkward. It was shot weird. The music wasn't like fun and exciting. It just didn't need to be there. And when that is a good portion of your film at the beginning, it is hard to want to watch the rest of the film.
Yeah, I don't like that's the only part that even remotely had anything to do with spring break at all. And that's what they based like their whole marketing team around. And they were on that boat for like a second. And then you kind of realize, wait a second, it's about the size of this table.
Yeah, and they're trying to establish who the characters are, like where is our 6 core people. It's not like we're getting that development. We're figuring out who Garrett is, and we figure out who Dawn is, so we understand their characters, but like we get an introduction of Alec.
All right, now that we've seen your toy, how about you give us some privacy?
And then we don't see him until like on the island, and like he's our D-bag character. And then you get Fred, and you can't actually tell what Fred's name is. It starts off where we thought his name was Brad.
Hey, Fred!
Then Brett.
He took Fred.
Then Fred.
I like psychology and I hate people and I hate Fred.
Maybe it's just the poor audio quality, because if Garrett's holding the camera, it seemed like his hand was right over where the mic was. So the whole time, everybody sounded like they were in a tube.
I don't know.
Garrett, no.
I mean, if there's wild animals here, we should get out of the opening before we get stuck.
I actually started to like Fred's character. And at first I thought he was going to be like the D-bag character, but he wasn't. He was like good guy Fred. And they didn't give him the screen time. They killed off the people who you didn't want killed off too early.
You know, for an indie film, the production quality, like as far as like visually, it looked fine enough. But I mean, in this day and age, everybody's cell phone has like a really good camera. And you could probably get the same quality that they did this movie on. This came out in 2016, a found footage movie in 2016 that was shot no better than anyone else who's on YouTube just walking around a mall.
Yeah.
You know, like if I went hiking and picked up my phone and just walked through it and then shot my face sometimes and shot other people and said, hey, there's a dinosaur over there.
Let's wait just a few minutes to make sure it's not circling back.
And if you're never gonna see the dinosaurs anyway, I mean, we could shoot that movie tomorrow.
You want to see a dinosaur kill these students. And you don't get that. You don't get the gore. You don't get the dinosaurs. Like, you can't have a movie based on dinosaurs killing people and not give us that.
So we can break it down in such a way that like the first person that even runs into a dinosaur is like dragged off screen. You can't see a dinosaur whatsoever. There are moments where maybe Garrett's not there with his camera, so he just missed something. So, oh, that person's just gone now. There's just other times when you actually do see the dinosaurs, they're just these weird CG like dinosaurs and they're on for maybe 1 second combined. And we probably have 5 shots like that, where it's 5 different shots of 1 second of dinosaur throughout the entire movie.
It's sad because they use the same shot twice.
They actually start the movie with the end of the movie. And again, I think that's like a marketing decision. If you knew the beginning, there's no point to watch the end because nothing happens in between the fucking scenes. So it doesn't matter. It's just people complaining in a forest and walking around with no dinosaurs, nothing happening. Absolute nonsense. I don't know why anyone would watch this.
People do watch it. Suckers like us who see the cover and read the concept and think, yes, this will be a fun time.
Yeah, walking through Family Video, this is like a fucking holy grail, just like Shark Exorcist.
Yep.
These companies just trick us. It's just not fun. I thought Garrett's character was cool. He's the guy holding the camera, but he's the guy holding the camera. And if nobody else is holding a camera, you never get to see Garrett.
Yeah, and they kill Fred off, and Fred was one of like the cool characters. The rest of the time, everyone's just too busy complaining, and they're
Complaining
annoying.
or crying.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's so frustrating when you just can't sit and enjoy a movie that you should be able to laugh at.
Right, that's exactly the kind of movie that you'd want to. Is dinosaurs on an island with spring break. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Sure. Awful. I don't think it's necessary for us to go into depth with this one, so we're gonna go on. We're skipping our final thoughts and just doing the ratings. So I'll give this 0.5 feet, which is actually an entire leg, out of 5.
It's Sally's foot. Oh, God.
And I'm gonna give this 0.5 dirty bedroom talk out of 5.
You've been so bad.
Wait, why?
Roleplay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're such a bad bitch.
What?
As always, thank you for watching. Like this video and comment below with your thoughts on the film if you have happened to see this. If you haven't, there are no links in the description because I don't really think that you should watch this. So, you know, I don't know. Subscribe to the channel here, Bloodbath and Beyond, so you can find some other movies maybe that you should watch.